blankets behind us.
Wow. Dude, today I'm perpetually tired.
You know,
I've been sleeping like since I got home.
have you been asleep the whole time?
Yeah.
Well, that's great, because I've been mowing lawns.
I slept a long time last night. I guess it wasn't that long. Maybe I just have severe sleep debt, sleeping like 4 hours every day. And now my body had a taste of sleep and it can't get enough.
But you don't do this podcast or what?
Yeah.
Alright, good. We can set up the new studio. You want to do it off your computer?
Why would we do that? Just
It just makes it so that you could. I don't know. I should just switch my OBS thing to stream to your channel. It's not a big deal.
okay, I already texted you the thing. Key, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video.
Which one?
Probably, I don't know, like League of Legends or something simple to wake up.
There's something weird in my stream in this pancake.
That's weird.
Alright, see ya.
Zinc potassium hydroxide battery, and it had a range of just 92 kilometers. But the astronauts never needed even half of this range. At the Munich Olympics in 1972, to lead marathon runners in their race, BMW created an electric version of its 2 Series car. The car ran on 12 large car batteries for a maximum range of 60 kilometers, or 37 miles. This demonstrated the benefits of electric vehicles. They can run quietly with no emissions. But it also illustrated their limitations. With the battery technology available at the time, electric cars were expensive and short range, impractical for everyday use. So why are electric cars the future? In 2020, BMW is launching the iX3 all-electric sport utility vehicle, and they plan to have 25 electrified vehicles in their fleet by 2023. A lot of their concept cars, like the Vision and Next, are electric vehicles, and they have a Formula E car which can now run a whole race on a single battery pack. This is all made possible by developments in battery technology. Batteries have gotten a lot better, particularly with the introduction of lithium-ion batteries. First used in mobile phones about 30 years ago, lithium-ion batteries have almost 2 times more energy in the same volume than the next best battery chemistry. Because of their use in many consumer products like phones and laptops, their manufacturing costs continue to decline, driven by manufacturing and supply chain optimization. Over the last 3 decades, the energy density has increased both per unit mass and per unit volume, while the price has plummeted. This is unlike internal combustion engines, which, after a century of development, have few areas left for improvement. And the reality is, you don't really travel that far in a car. The batteries available today are good enough for all but the longest road trips. In the US, 99% of trips are under 160 kilometers, or 100 miles. An electric
Woof, woof, woof. You can't stop me with something so small as that.
Okay, fine.
You're my king. Whoa!
Stop you. I'll just persuade you not to.
Do it.
You don't want to be doing this.
Your mind tricks only work on the weak.
Only work on what?
They don't work on my mind. Ethan, you got to bring your computer upstairs.
Okay. Why?
Just because the setup is going to be a lot easier with yours, actually. You'll see. If you need to bring your charger, bring that too. Do you have OBS in your... Yeah, you have it, right? Yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Yes.
Why's that over there?
This is the master hub. This is the streaming desk. All right.
I have to get coffee.
All right, you're sitting in this one.
Okay. Why's that?
So I have to have that open back.
Harley finally got a chance to lay in my bed. He missed it.
He missed it or I missed it?
He missed it. Because I've been sleeping in it all day.
An idiot.
No, not my bed.
You're so stupid, Harley.
It's my bed.
Harley, you're so dumb. Why can't you be smart like every other dog?
No. Harley's probably as smart as the average dog.
Harley's definitely smarter than Chihuahuas.
Well, my mom's dogs are kind of smart. I think they're part Chihuahua. Maybe the other part's just smart.
Part smart, part
Tell you
Chihuahua.
what, Harley hasn't outsmarted that Chihuahua. It's been yapping at him.
That Chihuahua has thousands of years of tool usage and communication. Yes.
There are two different families of monkeys in the world that use tools. It's like primitive tools, but they use sticks to pry bugs out of trees.
That sounds pretty stupid.
It's kind of cool, right? These monkeys literally use tools. We just found out about it. I don't know how long ago. Probably since 2000.
Dude, imagine if they just squared up and became Americans all of a sudden. And they were like, "Oi, mate! Oi, you got to put the bird out!" And we were like, "Monkey see, monkey do."
Why would we say that?
I don't know. Maybe start using sticks to eat bugs.
Dude, I haven't been having smoothies lately.
Is that you just trying to flex on me?
No, I think it's because I turned on my orange juice and carrot juice, and that's what I'm smoothies.
I get it, you're trying to show off. I'm not impressed.
Tell you what, that vegetable thing was really, really good. I had some before I went to bed. Holy moly, I didn't even have any cooking with it. Just had it. Dude, the other day, I was washing dishes at a bar.
Uh-huh.
So I have to begin the story against back. And these girls, go ahead.
I was thinking, what if I just kept blending it? Just like for so long.
And this girl, was taking a video of herself taking a pickle shot. She was like, she took it and she was like, and then she turned over to her friend who was just taking a shot, and the friend went from like this, just to make it seem like the pickle shot was really rough. And then I was watching and I was like, "Whoa, shit, that made me angry."
Even smash. Did you smash them?
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, fake ass bitches, you guys suck. You want to smash?"
You guys went to the women's restroom. And the rest is Harley Stream. Don't you touch that. Get your grimy hands off there. Ew, it smells bad. Smells like old food. Dude, that has been out for 24 hours now. Don't you think there's a... Hey, oh, never mind. You're good.
What?
That looked a lot like my fork from a certain angle, but everything's okay.
You're pretty angry for a second, weren't you? What's the log?
Short throwing up in an hour. Alright, let's rock.
Where's Harley?
I don't know.
Gonna start whining.
Try and bring him upstairs.
You take this.
Harley. Harley. What the hell is that?
Ooh, lots of people on Twitch. Guys, if you're here, if you're
Last page.
wow, what a bad place for it.
It's a bad place.
This is an important app.
Good boy.
You're about to witness the best content out of this stream today. They about to do a podcast, I think. Kyle Parker. Oh, oh! Too excited, Harley. Oh yeah, check that out.
What?
This is sexy. This is going to be the highest quality podcast we've done yet.
I like your setup.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Thanks.
I'm worried that Harley's going to take this wire out. Are you good with hanging wires?
I hope he takes it out. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, Harley loves
Oh,
good
sorry, Harley.
hanging wire. It's his favorite thing. Alright, you gotta start the stream though. And then hand me that phone too.
Start streaming, baby. Should I change the title later?
I know you should change it right now. You can bring the laptop over here if you want. But it just looks really clean without it.
Dude, why is it streaming in this aspect?
Wait,
It's not streaming.
Oh, it's because you just pulled on this thing.
I just pulled on it?
Stupid dog. Alright, you gotta
Oh, I see.
just yank that this direction. Go here. Pull it up. All of a sudden, looks like that. Ooh, podcast time. Podcast broadcast. Josh said, Ethan.
What's up, Josh?
Yes. Squeak. Jumpy baby moose dance, part 2.
There we go.
Hey, hold on. Do you have GarageBand on here?
Yeah.
Turn that shit off.
Did you save that project?
Yeah, made sure to.
Test.
Uh-oh. Good. Preferences. Audio. Yeti.
Test.
Lance uses test.
That's good.
On YouTube, both Twitch and YouTube, Barita, Dark Wolf, cool. But I'm just going to be streaming like this during the whole podcast, so you can watch it from this angle, or you can go to Ethan's YouTube channel, which is Ethan McChristian. Look up Ethan's podcast, episode 2.
Probably won't work.
Fuck.
Just look up Ethan McChristian. So I wanted to start today's podcast off by talking about how much I slept. I slept a lot today.
Can I change the subject to how much you're getting slept on? When are these people going to wake up?
Everyone, I have a friend who live streams his whole life, and people are always making fun of me in the chat. And I want to use this podcast as a forum to rise up against those people.
None of them are allowed on Ethan's channel. If you came from my channel, don't go to Ethan's channel.
I didn't say it was your channel. It was my friend who live streams his whole life. That doesn't mean you. It could be anyone.
I will let you done with the play.
Thank you. This is art of my friend who he has a special type of cancer where he always has to wear a camera so people can monitor his cancer.
Is he for
It
support
stretches
dog
from
too?
his urethra to his anus.
Oh, urethral cancer.
Yeah, urethral cancer.
Yeah, there's a very, very low success rate for surgeries done on that.
Yeah, most of the time people just leave them. The surgery is kind of an interesting process. What you do is you take a pair of tweezers and you start at the urethra and you just pull straight and you pull all the cancer out. It's like one big thin line.
Oh, yeah,
It's kind of
it's a
like
worm.
Harley hair,
Yeah, Harley hair worm.
but a really long one, and it does worm around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird, and it's like has actually it's been tested. It's a conscious being, right? Mm-hmm. It can do like basic math and spelling, arithmetic stuff.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. They put it in a head-to-head IQ test, and it came out the average anal cancer worm had a higher IQ than the male, the average human male.
But lower than the female?
Well, the female is only 0.025 higher than the male, but the cancer worm was only 0.015 higher than the male. So yeah, we rely on girls if the cancer worm gets out of hand.
I actually heard that the average like male and female IQ is the same. There's just a bigger standard deviation.
There's probably
With, like, males.
that's why I said such a small number, because I'm sure there is a difference, but it's probably a difference that you could say is like, what do they say? It's not statistically significant.
That was impressive.
But there's a difference. It'll be Brokeback Mountain. There is no audio on Ethan's channel. Ethan! Damn it, Ethan! You should be good at this by now. You've done 2 whole podcasts. Jeez. Okay, let's add another mic. B. Mike B. Get it? Ethan, do you get the joke?
I get it.
Alright, Mike B. Nice, that one's working. That's really weird. Why is that's so weird that the first one's not working? Alright, so let's get back to that important thing we were talking about. Interesting, yeah, that must be why. I was going to do a podcast possibly on YouTube, but I mostly play CSGO on Twitch. But for real, this is really unique. Thank you. And I love weird things like this, lol. There was audio when you started and it stopped. Okay, that's really weird. But thank you, Burn. Audio. Is it real? I don't know.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it,
Right. Yeah, it really falls.
is there audio?
No, I told you, I don't think it exists. Period, so.
What if a tree's around in a forest and no one's around to hear it? Is there audio?
Listen, you're not changing my mind, okay? You can do your door-to-door sales pitch on everyone in this neighborhood. I took a firm stance on audio last election, and I'm sticking to my guns.
I'm a Jehovah Witness.
Jehovah Witness? Who's Jehovah? What did you witness him doing?
We're trying to convince people.
Are you in witness
that
protection?
audio
No.
is real.
Okay. Good luck.
And Jehovah hears things, so we witness him hearing audio. Therefore, we have to tell everyone audio is real.
All right, let's do a practice of you being a Jehovah's Witness right now. Me minding my own business, doing
Dude,
kitchen
I don't know
things.
what they think.
Ethan, just knock on my door. One minute.
Sir, I have something really.
Just finishing up my
fantastic to tell
dishes. 1 minute. Not quite done. 1 minute. Hey.
Hi, how you doing there? My name.
Oh, 1 second. My dog's gonna get out.
This is really important, sir.
1 minute.
This is really important, sir.
You're breaking up.
No.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi, there's something really fantastic I want to tell you. It's about Jehovah. He heard a tree fall in the forest when no one was around. Therefore, audio is real, sir.
I'm getting a call. Bring. 1 minute. Hello? Oh, other person on the phone whom I'm speaking with too. Therefore, henceforth, before, therefore, outforth, enforce skin.
Alright, let's go back. B said, I've been watching the live stream for a solid 2 weeks. I've come
To the conclusion that women have higher IQs. That's a pretty funny comment.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that's really funny.
I don't want to make any enemies here, but the average IQ of men and women is scientifically proven to be. There's no, like, significant difference, but more women are average intelligence than more men are. More men are lower intelligence than more
what
women
he's
are.
trying to say is that he is super intelligent and girls are dumb. Am I reading you right here? I think what Ethan's going for is women are like octopi and Ethan is like the overlord robot master god. And he has a brain the size of a tuba. Is that like one hamburger or two hamburgers? Jehovah was a lumberjack. Get it?
Yeah. But no one was in the forest, so it was probably nighttime. That was the deal. Alright, so I do want this podcast to have some real content on it. So let me get to like the meat of the question.
Wait, before you get to the meat, one thing I was thinking is I want to do more hangouts like the one we... What's going on?
My phone's vibrating a lot.
You're taking a phone call in the middle of the podcast.
No.
You're checking Instagram.
No, I just got a message. I'm gonna check it.
Guys, you can't see it right now, but Ethan's scrolling through Instagram. He's just looking at it. And now he's on Twitter.
You think I would ever use Twitter? How can you accuse me of this?
I
Wanna
thought
do more hangouts like that one.
I thought Mike B was gonna be here. Yo, guess what, Shelby? Tell Shelby something about Mike
Mazel
B.
tov. Mazel tov, Mike B. Mixology.
It's a good reason to celebrate.
Mediterranean. Metamorphosis.
I think we should do more hangouts, like the one we did with Harley. But we should do them with our boring friends. Like, call someone who won't get the jokes that we're making at all, and just act like they're a really big deal. And just talk about accomplishments that they didn't have. You know what I mean? Because I think that can we have a rap battle between you guys. All right, you go first, Ethan.
All right.
You have to rap.
No, I'm going first.
Oh, okay. Ethan, you're doing it wrong. This is the beat part.
Yeah, I'm doing it first.
But that beat's pretty sweet.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You look like a caterpillar. I'm gonna buy a caterpillar construction equipment.
Damn.
Did I say instruction instead of construction?
We don't need to go backwards in time. We're moving forward.
Dude, can I look at this really quick?
Yeah. That's messed up. Coffee smoothie. Yeah, pick a topic. Burn adventure. Watch all diss Ethan really bad. Ethan is really stupid.
Ethan is a love maker like Cupid.
You saved yourself. Alright, I'll give you another insult. You have to turn it into a compliment line.
Okay.
Ethan is literally, seriously, really stupid.
Ethan Brain, 2 hamburgers, 2 big.
What was the line?
Ethan Brain, 2 hamburgers, 2 big.
Alright, that was pretty good. So I was thinking Ellie Joel would be a good guest for the hangout.
Raleigh Joel won't talk to us after our last conversation with her.
Dude, she has no choice. She's a doctor. She's the top of her field. Say something about her. Come on. I hear it. It's on the tip of your tongue. It's vibrating. You want to say something, just say it. Just get it off your chest. Don't hold back. Why are you so worried? Spit it out.
She's a woman.
She is. So she's smarter than us.
Dude, I swear. And what is he calling it? When's Ethan dropping his mixtape? I'm calling it Ethan is really stupid.
Ethan Brain, do a hamburger, too big. Ethan, pull your phone out and open up the chat for you on YouTube. So you can see what people are talking to you.
One sec, I'm just gonna...
What are you scrolling through?
Nothing.
It says Millennial Republicans. Millennial _ Republicans.
I just bought a new Jeep. I named it Elizabeth Warren because it's white, but says that it's a Cherokee.
At Elizabeth Warren crying emoji. What it's like to have a conversation in California.
When it comes to abortion, that only a woman should be able to literally choose whatever she wants to do, and nobody else.
It's so messed up. It's not even in the topic because I was like, oh, it's religion. Well, religion is a choice.
So, do you disagree or agree with?
It's not, the question is like not right. It's not like questioned right.
So,
The question is more like, are you pro-abortion? Like,
are you pro-abortion or pro-life?
I'm like a person. So if the child has a choice, you should like talk to your tongue and be like, do you want to be alive? Since it went that far.
So you're pro-life?
No, because people have already added a stigma in pro-life, and like pro-life means only life. Like I could die and be like, that was life.
My body, my...
This is the #1 influence. That goes into Ethan's brain.
No, it's not.
Number 2.
No, it's number 4.
What's number 1?
Number 1, 2, and 3.
Those of you who can't see, this is Logan Paul, Spencer Vibes.
I don't know his last name.
Spencer Vibes. Once you stop learning, you start dying. What the hell is this account? And Hey Big Mike.
All right, I want to move on with the conversation.
I had a dream about Logan Paul and Jake Paul last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Had a
What was
dream.
going on?
Had a dream I was at the mall, and I just ran to them. And I was like, what's up?
What'd they say?
And then Jake Paul was really cool, but Logan just like didn't want to talk to me. And then I was outside, and they were like in this vehicle, and they were like, "Hey, like come over here." And I went over to go talk to them, and they were on a train apparently, and the train started moving, and I had to decide if I was going to jump on the train or not. And it was moving faster, and I realized I had a broken leg and like a cast, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not going to be able to get on this train." And right before I jumped, I woke up.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think I was going to jump. It was going too fast.
I had a pretty interesting dream. This is a weird, like, one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream that I was on the phone with Davey, like, really tired. And I was just about to fall asleep, but I was trying not to fall asleep because I was talking to Davey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally fell asleep, and then I woke up. And I was, like, still stressed out. I'm like, wait a second. I don't get it. And then, because it did not seem like something you would ever dream about. It was so ordinary. I was laying in bed on the phone. But, yeah, that was my dream just now. Down there.
That was crazy.
What do you think is the biggest hamburger?
Too big.
Looks like we've got 0 people watching.
You have what do people say?
They're all saying no sound.
Fuck. Talk to her. Tell me, do you want to be alive? Shit, didn't know there was Poopcast tonight. Hey, this is not a Poopcast.
What does that mean?
It's a popcast because we sing pop music. Ready? You came in like a firework
until you
love me like a firework.
Paparazzi.
I kissed the girl and she liked it. I'm toxic.
Sexy and you know it.
Sexy, can I just put the banner?
Got me doing in the shower.
Sweet
Wasn't me.
dreams are
Got me
made
doing
of
on the
gold.
sofa. Wasn't me.
Popcast, episode 1.
That was probably the worst segment of podcast that's ever existed.
All right, let's face the obvious question. Are we better than Impulsive?
A podcast? Mm-hmm. Well, they're the number 1 podcast in the world. I know because
Actually,
I didn't say it.
We're number 1 now.
Why?
We did it. We got to number 1.
Number 1 podcast in the world, baby. Popcast. Episode 1. On episode 1, we're the number 1 podcast in the world. Would you say that? You say it enough times and it comes true.
Number 1 podcast in the universe.
What's the difference?
Could be aliens out there.
How do we know how their podcast
Because with the
is?
rankings, we're number 1.
I have a good question for you. Do you believe in aliens?
I do.
An unironic question.
I saw this guy, Mike Lazowski, doing this this documentary, and he was like, yeah, I was in Area 51, beep, 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 and they had robots, and they were touching each other's testicles. And I have to believe in aliens now.
Is that the one podcast? The one?
What was that guy's
Documentary?
something Lazar, Bob Lazar?
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Yeah. I heard one dude tell me that they're totally aliens, and I believe it. Absolutely.
What is the point of Area 51 if they're not protecting something? Also, are people actually going to storm Area 51, or is it just a meme?
I don't think people are going to. But if someone gets shot, it'll be crazy. Maybe someone will. Do you think they'll kill them if they do? Or just detain them? Or turn them into aliens?
Well, something bad is going to happen if they don't want more people to come back.
Yeah, that's true. So they'll put them in prison for a long time or something. Okay, wait. Fuck, there's so much good stuff in here. Okay, wait, before we go there, Ethan, hold on. Don't look at it. Is Bob Lazar an alien?
No. Obviously not.
All right. You passed test number 1.
Can we look at this stuff?
Yeah, we can. Do people say anything to you?
Yeah. Somebody said...
Let's test how well you know each other. 2 truths and a lie. Give 3 statements with 1 lie about yourself, and people here can guess as well. That's a good idea for an adventure. Joseph laughed my fucking ass off. I dreamed I was in a cruise ship underwater and sea monsters were attacking the glass atrium while we were eating buffet. That's crazy. That would be very scary. Okay, we'll do that first, and then we'll do Joseph's MFK. You're on Snapchat and your bar group me. You know you're hosting the #1 podcast in the galaxy?
Somebody said this is a great podcast.
Who?
I didn't see the name.
You said that. There's 0 people watching. Guys, thank you for watching my stream. Hey, careful, okay?
You're on my podcast?
Well, doesn't give you permission to look at the things that my chatters say because they're very good. And we're going to play 2 truths and a lie. And you have to guess which one's a lie because we know each other so well. Ready? Ethan has shirts. No, okay, I'm going to do a different one. Ready? All right. Okay, you go first.
Damn, dude. Every story from my childhood that comes to mind, I've already told you. I was in an advanced kindergarten class.
Okay.
I should have thought of all 3 right away. And that was 1 truth and a lie.
Well, congratulations on the kindergarten class. That's really exciting.
That's where I pooped myself. Remember that story?
So I knew that already.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Marry, fuck, kill, Trump, a cactus, or Harley. Right off the bat, I'm going to fuck the cactus because that sounds awesome. I think that Harley and we'd have our lovers' quarrels, but we would definitely be able to raise a kid well together. Harley would do a lot of the nurturing, and I would be the stern, instructive force. But, I wouldn't want to... I'm not legally allowed to say the last statement because I think that puts me on a watch list, so...
I would marry Trump for the,
The big dick.
No.
The big mushroom.
Inheritance. I would kill the cactus. And I'm not
Whoa,
sure
whoa,
if I'm
whoa.
legally allowed to say my last part either.
You gotta move to Quebec or Ontario or whatever. Alright. Hotels and stuff were booked near Area 51.
Yo, I saw you were wearing one sandal earlier only, and I was wondering if that was some artistic statement about modern society. Ethan has a broken toe.
Username 89 said that on mine as well. Oh, are you on mine? Dude, go back to your own
No,
chat.
no one's in my chat. F my chat.
If someone,
This is my
if
chat.
someone
changing over, guys.
If someone goes to your chat, they're gonna be like, this guy doesn't read chat, and you need to be there for them. Nah, he's just lazy. All is a lie. It's on the highlights channel if you are a sadist and want to see him break it. Hey, Michael and Ethan. Hey, Johnny B.
Horrible lighting. How does Mary equal a kid?
Horrible lighting?
Shelby said horrible lighting.
Yo, guess what, Shelby? Chicken butt.
This guy doesn't even read chat. Shelby, I want you to get the fuck off my channel and stop spreading these lies. What if this is how I treated all my viewers?
You should.
Wasn't Michael treating his viewers like this when playing Minecraft?
You need to be the anti-podcast. Dude, that's what your podcast should be called. Read chat. All right, let's take a break for our sponsors. You want to read first?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Get that David Sedaris one. Oh, man. This one's
All right.
boring.
No Logo, the 10th anniversary edition. This book comes packed with all sorts of nooks and crannies and...
If you're reading and you get really turned on, just put that over your genitals.
And then Mergers and Synergy is the best chapter in this book, and
The best?
read this book because it's really cheap and good, and it was made by a best-selling author, book advertisement.
All right, now let me do an ad.
Okay.
Ugh. All right, you got that out of the way. Now we can move on with the podcast.
Let's talk about our day today.
Okay. Look at 2 people watching.
Yeah, it's Joseph and Shelby. Stupid idiots who don't know anything about my chat. Just kidding, guys. I like you. When you don't talk. Or breathe.
All right, talk about your day. So you went to sleep last night.
Yep. I woke up. I laid in bed for like 45 minutes.
And how'd you spend your day?
I went to a meeting.
Uh-huh. Obviously pretty stressful.
I came home.
Uh-huh.
I went back to bed.
Oh.
And I woke up.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm doing a podcast about my day.
What are you going to do after this?
I'm not going to go to sleep for like ever.
Are you going to work out your pull-up muscles?
I am.
What do you think about the pull-up competition?
That is a really good point. You know, I was a little scared for a minute there.
But now you're going to win?
Now I'm going to do this training program, pull-ups every day, and I'll probably get tired, but I'm going to like really, really push it for the next, 16 days? Or I guess it's going to be like 15 days, which is not long at all. But if I can do 20 by the time that comes around, then I'll be really, really happy. Whether or not you do 21, it won't be that big of a deal to me. But if I can do 20, I'll be like ecstatic because then I got to like this point.
20 is a huge increase from what can you think you can do now, like 12?
I feel like I can do maybe somewhere between 13 and 15 right now.
Can we see who would win an arm wrestle? Come on, let's go. Dude, just do it. Go. Stop. I don't want to play anymore.
I won.
Ha ha. Hi, you too. Do.
What do you think you can do right now?
One more than you. Whatever you can do. That's what I'm going to do on competition too.
We have to have some sort of draft process for who goes first, second, and third.
We're going to do a random thing, like a online generator. What's the
We
link?
should make it something fun for like the event. Instead of an online generator, we should come up with a really fun activity to make it random.
Like what? You strangle a
Something
goose?
like weird and extravagant. Like throw some dice, and then once you throw the dice, you get a number between 1 and 12. Based on that number, that's how many times you'll flip a coin.
That's funny. What's the link to Ethan's channel? Poppy Chulo Chad asked.
What do you think of?
Why don't you
Domino's?
post your thing in the chat? In my chat. No, that's not how. Like that. Oh, right there. And then copy that link. Seems like challenge to me.
How many do you? 800 subscribers.
Woo!
Oh wait, shoot, you have 799.
799. 800. 801. It's my lucky day. I'm lucky today.
B said Ethan is superior. You forgot to bring that one up.
Seems like a challenge to me. Did I mention we're doing chin-ups instead of pull-ups?
I'll beat you in those, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Chin-ups?
Look at these guns.
You can't make that go. Did you hear about the shooting this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, they're shooting in Georgia.
There's
For
another one?
The Notebook 3.
Oh. You heard about the one in El Paso?
Yeah, there's shootings all the time, dude. It's sad. A lot of shootings in America. A lot of people die. You know what's worse?
What?
People dying when they don't have to from like a million things.
Like what?
I don't know, like car crashes from texting and driving, and like heart disease.
Hola, Johnny B. What superpower would you like to have if you became a superhero?
What about the opioid crisis? Why doesn't that get as much press as 18 people dying from getting shot by guns?
Well, it's kind of twisted if you like go in public and then like you're like dead when you come back.
That's a good point. But you know what else is twisted? No, I'm talking people who go, they break their arm, and their doctor gives them pills, and they're like, okay, Hergadurg, taking my pills for my arm, and then all of a sudden they're addicted to opioids, and then they die.
You don't have to take painkillers once you get hurt.
Yeah, but
like the whole reason your body feels pain is because it wants you to know you're hurt. It's not going to kill you to be in pain.
but
just rest.
People don't know that.
Well, there's that. My doctor prescribed me codeine Tylenol for a broken toe.
Yes, but you're aware that that's probably not a good thing to take for a broken toe. But most people aren't.
Damn.
What do you think people blaming video games instead of guns? I think it's 100% video games' fault. I think it has nothing to do with guns or mental health. I think it's video games.
Why are manholes round?
I also think
it's
it's
a superior shape. I feel like a hexagon would be pretty good.
No. You're wrong. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because round circles are the only things where, when they're in the hole, whatever direction they fall, they can't fall into their own hole. Anyways, Poppy Chulo Chad, I think that Minecraft is the main problem. If we got rid of Minecraft and Sims and RuneScape, RuneScape's not as bad because there's like some violence, but what's that one that you play on the Nintendo DS? Pets, something dogs, Nintendogs. That game's responsible for a lot of the problems.
Poppy Chulo Chad says, remember Mike got mad about that hot dog joke at the bar? I don't think Michael got mad.
Dude, that was actually a really, really good joke, though. Can you tell it to me again?
So, this guy goes, what hot dog? I threw that away 2 bars ago.
Wait, what are you talking about?
And then after that, after the guy said, what hot dog?
Wait,
the
which
guy
guy?
was like, the bartender caught them. He's like, you keep sucking
Who
the hot dog.
Who was at the bar?
You keep sucking the hot dog.
The bartender was sucking the hot dog?
I'm not going to give you a free drink because I see what you're doing.
Wait.
And then they went from bar to bar to bar. And
Is the bartender going with them?
until one last bar.
How many people were there?
And they got this idea. This guy went down on his knees and started sucking the hot dog when they had to pay, and so they got out of it. And these two people were trying to figure out a way to make free drinks.
Who was? They were making drinks? Wait.
I just told it backwards. You know how hard that was?
I thought you were telling it in random order.
No, it was backwards.
Madison Rotek said, Ethan's dumb, I hate Ethan. Don't worry about what the chat says. That's an error. Sometimes my phone gets messed up and it shows the wrong messages.
Someone asked you to drink water close to the mic.
Can you not drink that water for at least 1 minute? Haha, your bladder's gonna explode.
By the way, whatever happened with that chick? Did she still hit you guys up to pick up the tab? I know she called saying Ethan's Instagram handle, but we never got an update. LOL. I think we sorted out that night. She texted me the next day and said, "Ooh wee, I was drunk."
Yeah, I had a funny conversation with her. I told her that she was summoning demons and that she came from another realm. And then, wait. Oh. Josh hit me up to tell me there was no sound in your podcast. That's awesome. Is it true that bumblebees bumble blue, bumble here, bumble who?
This guy, Poppy Chulo Chad, whoever that is,
Your mod.
asked whatever happened to those dudes from Britain who made fake accusations. So, what happened to them?
Oh, did you not get messages?
I never got messages from them.
Oh. Because I told them, they were like, yeah, like you raped this girl, and it was like some made up girl, and I didn't want to like have to even deal with the situation, so I just like told them that it was you. I was like, yeah, I think it was Ethan, and then I like crafted like a long report, and like put this girl's name on it and stuff, and I just tried to kind of, I don't know, throw him off the trail. So did you not get anything about that?
I didn't get anything.
Okay.
No. This is the part of the podcast where Michael and I talk about things that plague us on a day-to-day basis. Harley.
What does he do?
Sometimes when I'm not looking, I think he licks his lips. Another thing that plagues me is
Harley, come here. Come here. Come here, Harley. Come here. Come here. Alright, make sure lift up this wire. Don't let him hit it. Come here, buddy. Come on. Who's a stellar dog? Every dog but you.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
One thing I'm pretty interested to talk about is this.
Yeah, that rump.
What is it doing there?
That's a rump lump. I would turn around and show the camera as well, but I'm dealing with something at a high level.
I'd love to take some questions from the chat at this time.
Ethan, did you not prepare 1 million segments?
Nope.
Can you ask me more questions that I can answer?
Dude, you haven't answered any of my questions yet.
Okay, answer some.
Alright.
He wants a
There was a girl.
Scooby snack.
What are your plans for the next week?
I'm gonna go to St. Louis, and then me and Connor are gonna go. I'm actually going up a day early, and I'm staying in a motel for a night, just to acclimate to St. Louis weather, air. No, just the Greyhounds are gonna be really exhausting. So, and then I'm gonna go south, and then we're gonna meet in New Orleans. Me, you, and Toby, and Connor, and Clayton, and Daniel.
Holy crap, we're all meeting?
Yeah, we're all meeting there.
Okay.
Did you book your transportation yet?
No, but I am probably going to go with Greyhound and bring all the bags. It's going to be a big pain in the ass, but...
Okay, it's worth it. Yo, don't you do that. What do you think you're doing?
Did he lick your thing?
Get out of here, dog. Scratch your nose.
Ethan, tell us a kindergarten story.
Nice dog.
Dude, Johnny B, I'm pretty sure I told you this. You've asked about us pooping ourselves quite a few times,
Dude,
right?
just tell one that's not about you pooping yourself.
What's going on in New Orleans? Says Papa Chulo Chad. Go that way, Harley.
No, Harley, you can stay here. You don't have to go.
What is going on in New Orleans?
Nothing, but we're just going there.
Are we going to drink? By we, I mean me.
It's up to you. If you want to throw your whole life away or not. I watched a guy, a 29-year-old guy. He was like doing a podcast or something, but it was just him talking. It was 20 minutes, and it was called "I Wasted My 20s." And he was talking all about how he played WoW in League of Legends a lot when he was in his early 20s, and he's like, "It's just a cycle. You just level up, and then it's just a cycle. And it keeps you going. You never get anywhere." And if I could go back, I would.
Is it true you were part of an elite group in high school? That was not high
Who's looking after Harley while you're away? Have you ever played Fortnite?
My coworker is gonna take care of Harley while we're away. I need to give Harley a bath and brush him really good before I take him, though.
Yeah, let's
Has
do it,
mild
man.
allergies.
Just give him a good brush.
I might have to give him a bath.
Well, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Make sure you make a stream out of it. Do a phone stream. Giving Harley a bath. Okay. Now, this is the last podcast we're doing before Ethan's famous for reacting to Filipino culture. So, what do you want to say to yourself before the fame?
You don't let it get to your head, man. You know, it's gonna feel good. The people around you are still just as important. You know, don't treat them any worse. I know you want to treat them really bad. I know you really, deep down, you despise them and, like, who they are. But keep that facade going like you actually like anyone in your life.
Hi, why don't you look Twitch?
How was it to be part of a cool kids club? Burn Adventure says. It's not all it's made out to be. It sounds really nice. But...
Would you join the Cool Kids Club again today?
Dude, you missed it. I fart, please. Fart.
Someone said fart, please? Or you
No,
just
but
farted?
I just did it. I just farted. For
No,
the first
dude,
time on live stream.
You're not supposed to do that unless people ask you to. You're supposed to store them until people
can't.
ask. Just squeeze them in.
They come once in every, like, decade. So glad I did it up here in your room because you always come into my room and fart. And
That's not
it's
true.
unsettling.
I'm gonna poop on your pillow, but I'm gonna do it in a nice way.
Thank you.
A polite poop.
Thanks, man.
It's gonna be one of those rabbit.
Thank you.
Rabbit ball poops. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
When Eric Andre gets really close to
That girl, the actress?
what's her name?
I came in here in
Jeanette.
hopes that Ethan's forehead wasn't as blinding on Mike's stream, says B.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Dude, I don't understand.
I really need your help. I can't do this.
How would you make Harley last 2 years as food since there are claims that he's healthy and not fat? What? I don't understand.
True? Is it true that you don't believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Is it false that you do believe in ghosts?
Yes.
How do you live with those two opposite sides of the spectrum? Which one do you believe?
I believe there are no ghosts.
So
But it's-
it would be false to say that you're against the idea of believing in ghosts.
No.
Okay. But then how would you combat someone who said that you've been quoted speaking in favor of those who defend the right to be against the existence of ghosts?
I would affirm that.
Okay. That's interesting because I read an article recently where you were cited and they said that you believed, it was once said that people who believed in ghosts were privileged in their speech by having ghosts influence what they said to each other. Therefore, those who don't believe in ghosts couldn't be ghostly, and so they must be ghosts themselves. So where do you stand on that?
I'm not so sure about that one.
Is that water? You guys are
Aliens
religious.
Are you going to Area 51?
Whoa! Hold on, dude. I'm getting a lot of... Someone said, show your dick, please. And Billie Eilish Do Stream said, hi, baby. So those are really important. And then Loogie Mo, are you guys religious? We'll hold that one. Is that water? Do you like Billie Eilish from Billie Eilish Do Stream? Ethan, do you like Billie Eilish?
Yes, I like Billie Eilish a lot.
Billie Eilish Do Stream said, Billie Eilish, future of pop music. Oi, branco privilegiado.
Somebody said what?
Hello, delicious man. Hi, sexy. Hey, daddy. Oi, Villadino. Hey, honey. Do you acknowledge that Kate Bush is the queen of alternative? Okay, we're going to go back to the... Did you have a question? Did you say something
Are
in
you
this
going
podcast?
to Area 51?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
No.
Why?
I don't want to. Sounds shitty.
Alright, whatever.
I don't care what's in there. It doesn't affect me.
Dude, you know there are aliens in there. Bob Lazar said there were.
Dude, it doesn't matter if we have
hold
flying
on.
saucers that crash into our place.
We need to get a quick guest speaker.
This is Bob Lazar.
It's the closest thing we can get. Have a dance-off from Jude Q. You will drink milk hot. Show me your legs. Eat me. Say hi to my unemployed girlfriend, Jessie J. T-shirts off. Do you know Pablo Vitar? If I said I want your body right now, would you hold it against me? Because I feel... Okay. Someone said, are you religious? Are you guys religious? Loogie.
You get to
asked,
start on this one, because...
are we religious? Yes. All right, next question. Jude Q, have a dance-off. Okay.
No.
Is that the religion one?
You're going to have to donate $30 to get a dance off. And not to Michael. It's going to have to be on my YouTube platform.
There's no option. Say hi to my dog, Anita. Show your feet. Ethan, could you just show your feet a little
Can
bit?
you show yours?
Yeah. There you go. Oh shit, we're getting a call from Bob Lazar. Dude, I was just thinking about how aliens totally exist, and I had to call you to talk about it.
Dude, I'm in the middle of moving out. What's up? Are you being serious?
Yeah, we're on the podcast, Ethan's podcast, episode 2. It's the best number one podcast in the world.
Number one podcast in the world.
And we're talking about aliens, and I was thinking about Bob Lazar, and I was like, I should call up Michael and just confirm that Bob Lazar is an alien.
Yeah, that's exactly true. That's 100% true.
Hey, as a member of my podcast, we're going to send you a liability waiver. We're going to see if you have any ability when it comes to lying.
Wait. Madison Murtek said, I'll Venmo another $13 if he lets Harley lick peanut butter off his foot again.
No, Maddie, I'm rich now. I don't need your peasant money.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
All right, Michael, I understand you're moving, and that's a stressful time, so we won't take any more of your precious resource.
No, thanks
What's up, Cruz?
Yeah, thank you for being a guest. I can't, in 2 weeks, we're going to do a whole podcast
On Bob Lazar.
Monkey Banana.
Monkey gang.
Oh, shit, that's a dark time in my life. I gotta let you go, Michael.
When I'm down on my knees, you're how I pray. Dude, oh yeah, fine. I'm going to show you guys Ethan's feet. Sorry about that. Here they are. They're pretty ugly. Pretty fucking ugly. They have Band-Aids on them. There's a lot of Band-Aids on
Why
them.
do weird people ask you to fart?
Dude, Beyonce is not an artist. Beyonce is not composed. Beyonce is not produced. Beyonce is not master instruments. Beyonce does not know how to act. Beyonce has no creativity. Beyonce is not elegant. Beyonce does not
Dude,
instigate.
stop that. Stop.
Beyonce
You can't do this.
does
I'm going
not-
to end my podcast right now if you keep reading this.
Dude, you can. It's your podcast.
No, I'm going to end it right now if you keep
I
reading
know.
it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
I
end
love
it.
Beyonce. I will not have this blasphemy on my
Beyonce
channel.
doesn't know how to develop and
You have
defend a
5
thesis. Dude, you can end your podcast. That's completely up to you. It's your podcast.
But I'm going to end it if you keep it up.
Why would that be a threat to me? You're only threatening your moderators.
Poppy, I just want to say you are the best moderator I've ever had. And I want to thank you for everything you've done. If anyone wants to donate to our moderators, there's a link in the description. There's no link in the description, but you should read the description because it's really good. And one more time, thank you to our sponsors.
Computer Robot said, no, Ethan, don't end your podcast.
I think it's been going about an hour. 52 minutes. That's good enough for me.
Do us a favor, Ethan. End it all. Wow.
Chris, what's up? How do you feel with Mike's stream? Burnaventure asks. I'm really at terms with it. It doesn't really faze me at all anymore. I think it would be kind of weird to interact with Michael without the stream now, which is a really interesting idea, because I'm just so used to the stream being like a part of Michael. Ethan, don't end your podcast. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, Computer Robots.
Tonight we're doing the longest podcast ever done.
No, we're not.
It's going to go for 1 hour and 1 minute.
I can put up with that.
How did you get here?
Dude, this is really good content. I flew. And then I took a bus.
Okay.
Chad, why are you paying attention to that?
All right, we have a question for Ethan from B. Michael, show us your armpits, honey. Ethan, can we see your armpits? Not bad. Okay, let me read you guys a little something. The beginning. Once upon a time in 2012, where Ariana Grande was just a supporting role for Nickelodeon, Victoria Justice was just some fucking buzz and X acts at the height of teen fame. The ones responsible for taking care of and controlling the toxicity of the Selenaders were the Smilers. Dude, what is this? Who were always willing to step on their feet because of provocation they suffered from the Gores. The Selenadors, considered Lilal's air naturally among the bombs of their instinct that no one is keen. Alright, B wants to know what you really think about your streams. About my streams.
I like them. They're not a big deal to me. I think at first... it was a little weird, but at the same time, it never felt like intrusive to me at all. So, I do think that I don't know how much our interactions would change. I feel like this gives us more to interact based off of.
Yeah.
Because there's like an audience watching. So if it was just me and you, there wouldn't be any point to saying like half the things we said.
Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to you. What would we say? Like, let's pretend the stream's not on.
Are you still wearing a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Do you still live in Texas?
Yeah.
How's your haircut?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And you?
Good. Passes the time.
What passes the time?
Alright, a lot of people were saying bad things about Ariana Grande. Michael, would you let me smell your sweaty ball? My sweaty ball. Dude, this is the most dedicated Billie Eilish fan I've ever seen. That's it. Congratulations, Selena. I want you to learn to sing, dance, compose, perform, produce, model.
Chris, yes, Chris, stop. Chris says, how's the weather? The weather is always hot here, but it's super nice at night. Poppy Chulo Chad says, cause it's weird. Burn Adventurers say, what is a life lesson you want to share to your subscribers? Hopefully, most of the things I do can serve as like an example of what not to do. So, like, don't drink too much. That's a good one. Don't drink too much. Ladies, this is your lucky day. This is your lucky day to date this wonderful bachelor. The thing with Michael Gerry is that he has has a sense of humor, and is intelligent in his own way. If interested, text date.
Thanks for the ad, computer. Needed that. I have something to say. I also wish that during this new phase, your kidneys will naturally fit, so that during the program, at the time of the glub, they do not take off. She is not an artist poem. Disney is a misfit factory survived thanks to boyfriends, and between headlines and rehab, turned singer without even tuning comings and goings of a relationship. Who's Dr. Luke?
I don't know.
Man, I don't know what most of the people in this chat are saying, but I guess that's just Twitch for you. High five. #1 podcast in the world.
Alrighty, so I think Michael's going to read one more message from Billie Eilish fan, and then we're going to call this a podcast.
Are we not going to do the second phase of the podcast where, what was it, Truth or Drink?
No.
Dude, come on.
I can't do it.
That was the most successful segment of our last podcast.
Can't do it this week.
Alright, what about Truth or Drink Water?
I'm going to drink water. I don't know if I want to drink water.
Alright, do you think that Abby Wiz hot?
I actually don't know my answer to this question.
Well, think about it, and then tell the truth.
Yeah, in her own way.
In her own way? Oh my god. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Do you think that pi times 5 is even?
No.
What about in its own way? Alright, here. Truth or drink. You are attached to a lobster. Someone's gonna check the... Whoa, dude, look at all those...
Michael should truth or drink water.
Twitch audience is slightly nerdier than YouTube, I guess. It's logic. Twitch audience is generally a lot more eccentric in their own way. They're a lot more special in their own way.
Jeez. In their own way can make any compliment sound bad. Listen to this. You smell great in your own way.
If you can time travel, where and when would you go?
I would probably stay here.
That's a really good answer. All right, I have something super important to say.
Or I would take $270, right? And I would bring it back to 1820, and I'll buy a lot of really valuable assets with that $270 that date well. Then I would time travel back to here, and I would sell the $270 worth of stuff for like $10 million, and then I would never time travel again.
Wow. What if you just time traveled to like 2011 and just bought a lot of Bitcoin?
What if I time traveled to like 2000? When did Bitcoin come out?
I don't know, 2007.
What if I time traveled to then and bought a lot? Maybe that would change the outcome of Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe there wouldn't be enough Bitcoin for me to buy. Oh God, want you on my lips, I do. It's me, your little Venice bitch. Alright, smart move, Ethan. Okay. Christina will always be superior to Britney because she really is a singer. You may not have all the attention Britney had throughout her career for dating Justin Timberlake. Famous for being in the NSYNC
All right, guys.
group
I want to
at the
thank
time.
you all for tuning into my podcast.
For not having
Michael's gonna
navel
continue
piercing.
doing his live stream.
Better here, so on for
I'm
these
going to call
achievements.
this one here, but we'll be back.
6 Grammys, one of them in 2015.
Wait, what day do we meet up?
50 million albums sold. We could do it on Sunday.
We'll probably be back next Sunday. We'll see what we can pull off, but
Among
I'll have
that
this
top
laptop with
100
me.
singers
The quality might not be as high.
Of all time, being the newest.
Thank you all
and
for
only
tuning in. And
on the list.
I want to
don't
say
fit.
my closing note, since this is the Popcast, we'll just close like this.
Dude, there's like half the messages on here are like almost not even English. I love a good Twitch, but Ditz Logic says see, Ethan. Ditz Logic might be one of my most normal Twitch viewers. You did it, Ethan. You're still streaming.
No, I'm not.
Okay. That was exclusive. You heard it here first. You have the hottest take in the game. Podcast. You should call it Ethan's Podcat. And it should be a cat in a pod. What if you called it
If I called it So did we do, was the 9:30 date because you have to go to bed early?
Yeah, I have to go to bed
Right now?
really soon.
Yeah, did you take melatonin?
No, but I should take some right now.
Well, it's kind of sad. I'm going to be up for a long time.
How long? Till 8 a.m.?
Maybe.
Where's that?
Like, fabric? It's not mine.
That's where it belongs. Harley, did you not like our podcast? Just be honest. I can handle... If you just tell me the truth. You didn't like it, did you?
Yeah, this is actually pretty helpful. St. Louis to New Orleans. Clayton visit on the 13th until the 19th. Clayton literally gets there the day, or leaves the day I arrive.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he could stay, I think. No, he has to be back by the 22nd.
Where's he flying out of? Do you know?
I think he's driving.
Oh, he's driving?
Yeah.
Is he driving here?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy crap. Alright, so Clayton visit, mom visit, pull-up. So is your mom going to be here for the pull-up competition?
Yeah, she will.
Cool.
She'll be able to supervise. She's going to be so proud of you when you win. She's going to be like, Ethan, you did it. You did 11 pull-ups.
That would be sad if I did 11.
It'd be better than doing 12.
Oh, would it?
If you did 12, at least you would have been almost competitive.
I see how one pull-up treats me right now. Actually, I'm not going to do it under bar.
Why?
I have to wash my hands.
Dude, just wash your hands. Don't be so afraid of washing your hands.
Nah, it's
Well, you did it. You had the second best podcast you've ever done.
Bye, handsome. Kisses, says Billy on Lifestream.
Thank you, Billy. I agree.
Oh.
Dude, you bring this gross cup and leave it up here.
Are you going to bring it down for me?
When you guys back, you should tell us ghost stories in the creepy room in the back. All right, for sure. Ladies, this is your lucky day to date my boy, Puppy Chulo Chad. The thing about him is that he's funny, not politically correct, and it's not a beta male. If interested, text capital CHAD. Computer is on one. Advertising here, there, and everywhere in between.
Monkey banana.
Ladies,
Yeah.
you know you.
Bad.
Yeah.
Put on your bam, 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 bam. Alright, now's the time for me to finally do this thing that I've been putting off.
Is it? That's crazy that this bar single-handedly gives you perfect fitness.
What do you mean?
It says perfect fitness on it.
Oh, that is kind of crazy. Alright, and pull up. I found out that with this bar, if I put my pinkies all the way out, that's like almost the right place. In here, it doesn't feel right. I have to have my pinkies like against that. Alright, one pull up. Oh yeah, I'm sore from yesterday.
Do y'all add snaps? What's Ethan's favorite comp in TFT?
Ooh, who asked that?
Joseph. The negotiator.
I go for a different comp practically every game, but the one that's the most fun to build is probably Sorcerer. Sorcerer Elementalist. I don't like Yordles. It's boring.
No Yordles?
No Yordles.
You heard it here first. No Yordles. Go ahead, Dirtbird. Do y'all add snaps from B?
You add snaps, Michael?
I'll add 2 together right now to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I lost control of my fingers. You know
Dude, that
you
was 4.
fat.
Was it 5?
Watch the replay, dude. You'll see. One of them was a double.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? As if you didn't know it was a double. Watch. Single or double.
It's a single. A single dude!
Not cool.
Dude, this salt's so much tastier than your white salt.
Uh-oh.
What?
My dog is sad.
Your dog?
I must go soothe him.
Take some nerve to call him your dog.
I can call him Erdog from now on.
Considering how much I've done for him.
Ladies, yeah.
Are you gonna miss me?
Yeah. See, I missed you right there.
It's gonna be really hard for you to go so much time without me, right?
Look at this. This is your fault, Ethan.
Some people on Twitch are gonna be very unhappy about that.
Alright, I need to go help my dog and poop.
Alright.
Hey, ladies, yeah. So we'll be streaming all trip. bust, yes, and bust. You have 2 stars. You'll get there eventually, B. Just keep working. Just start a stream and then never stop. That's very good. want to say this is the last time I'm going to see you. So, I know what you're thinking. I'm going to be all alone. I'm Ethan. I'm going to be all alone. Well, guess what, Ethan? You're not. Because...
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I do.
you're going to watch it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why don't you pop it in right now?
On what?
Just put it in your computer.
Michael gave me a VCR tape. I appreciated it. I just said it in like important stuff.
Alright, good night. Dude, I weigh 199. Alright, I lied. I don't weigh that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied. Harley, are you okay? Harley? All right, hasta matrista. What's that? Oh. Alright, I'm going to switch over to the Lifestream.